My name is Elizabeth Johnson and I live in Dorset. I'm a painter, largely a landscape painter. I work in just a whole variety of medium. It's watercolor, oils, acrylics, pastels. I started as a little girl and my brother gave me a set of oil paints, and then I would do the Christmas cards for my family. I actually lived overseas a lot, and so we had a lot of mail, and I lived on the island of Crete at the time, and the light, it's beautiful, this wonderful clear Mediterranean light. That really got me interested in painting as a young teenager. I think one thing that's been a major contributor to my painting is my travels, you know, and living overseas a lot when I was a kid. You know, you just expands your horizons. You see new ways of thinking. You know, you learn new languages. You learn new way of. You go to places with a different light, and you have different landscapes. And you know, you're always, once you're a painter, you're always looking at the world in a bit of a peculiar way. You're always composing things, you're always looking at shape, and you're always looking at color, and you're always rearranging them in your mind. And you know, say, if I were to paint that, you know, how would I do this? And that affects the way you think. Another thing too, I think is important in art, well, it's to live life intensely. I feel that your passion for life is what is going to be reflected in your art. I want to share that in my art, and also my art takes time. It's all handmade. There's only one original, and I think too that's an important feature in an age of computered. You can multiply everything, and everything it can be a copy, and you know, but this, and everything's fast. Well, this is not, art is not fast. There's a lot of thought and a lot of preparation that goes into a painting, and you know, it's not something that you can just dash off. And I do that with great care and with great love and enthusiasm. I mean, there are many stages in a painting, and always the first stage is panic. It's like, what am I going to say? What do I want to say here? And you know, this beautiful white canvas. You know, it's like the writer's the blank page for a writer. It's terrifying. It actually carries itself, and you get totally swept up in the whole painting. And especially if you see that it's working, then that has a momentum. It carries you on. I like to use color. As you see, I use it fairly dramatically. I guess, you know, the major goal is to have more time just to paint, not just the whole thing. And I feel that the final step in painting is presenting it to the public. And that is very much part of the whole process of painting, and rather than, you know, keeping them in a drawer. And so they must be exhibited. I hope people will come, and I hope people will purchase my art too, because selling also gives you a impetus to, you know, paint more too. That's encouraging. That's a sign that says, yes, I have seen that little glint or that little message, that I've responded to it, and you know, I want to own a little bit of that. And so that is a supreme compliment when someone you know, actually purchases a painting.